So if you're planning on hosting an Easter for friends and family, why not incorporate a tasting into the day's events? A tasting that pairs wine and chocolate. Here with some of the details how to do exactly that is Lori Greene, the owner of Elizabeth Richard Gifts in Waterbury. Lori, this is a fantastic idea.
Yeah, it's great. This is the second time we've hosted this at the shop. We have a wine and chocolate tasting, and it brings everybody out. I mean, chocolate is great any time of year,
right?
But especially at Easter time. I mean, the kids are getting chocolate, so let's do something a little special for the grown-ups at the Easter table.
I think that's a fantastic idea. Before we talk about what you brought with you today, tell me a little bit about your store in case someone at home might not know about it.
Well, they've got to get there.
They do. You do have to visit. It really is fantastic.
We've got everything that they could possibly have, and we've got great customer service. We've got everything from baby goods to ladies' accessories. We've got china and crystal and all kinds of cooking stuff.
You could spend several hours in there just looking at everything.
You could, and we've had a couple people that have, so besides myself.
Gift wrap everything too, which is a huge added bonus.
We gift wrap, we'll deliver. My dad makes all kinds of in-person deliveries, so he has a good time with it. It's great. It's a wonderful place, so come on up and see us.
All right, so what's easy here is that you have chocolate already. This chocolate is made for pairing with wine.
We do. This is called Brix chocolate, and it's chocolate that's specifically meant to be paired with wine. So we bring this chocolate in, and it's sold, we sell it in two different ways. We sell it as a brick, and you can take it and kind of just flake pieces off and have little bites while you're sipping your wine.
Okay.
And you also have individually sized packages that you can put out. And this is great for a tasting around the holiday dinner or a dinner party or something like that. So everybody's got something to take. There are 4 different varieties, Teresa, and they come from milk on up to an extra dark. So, and with every single type of chocolate, there is a certain type of wine that you can pair it with in order to bring out all the flavors in both the chocolate and the wine.
Is that why we're doing this? It enhances the flavor. I like the sound of that.
It does enhance the flavor.
All right, so the first one we have here, you said, was the milk chocolate.
We've got the milk chocolate, and milk chocolate pairs best with dessert wines, so sweeter wines, also rosés. And the rosé that we brought today with us is called Lager de Roble, and it is a Spanish rosé. So when you drink this with the milk chocolate, you're getting that fruitier flavor. The chocolate is much more mellow than a dark chocolate, so you're really bringing out the sweetness in both pieces.
Very nice.
And then over here we move on to a 54% dark chocolate. And we pair that today with a Sueno Tempranillo. Again, it's a Spanish wine, and the Tempranillo grape forms the backbone of some of the finest wines from Spain and Portugal. So this is a really nice wine. It's got some flavors ranging from dark berries to even some chocolate notes. So it's going to pair really, really well with this dark chocolate. It's not going to overpower it at all.
Okay, very nice.
Then we move on to an even richer dark chocolate. This is a medium extra dark chocolate, so it's got about 60% cocoa in it. And we're going to pair it with, and bear with me here, it's a Villa Giolanda Bricchetto.
Oh, it sounds so fancy.
I had to practice that one.
Nicely done.
This is an Italian grape, and this is a red wine, and it's a sparkling red wine. So again, it's going to be a little bit fruitier, so it's going to play off of the heavier notes in the dark chocolate really, really nicely. So this is a good one. Actually, I would love to try this one during our event.
There you go. I bet you can have that opportunity, Lori.
I think I will. And then our last one, this is going to be the darkest of the chocolates. This is a 70% cocoa, so it's really rich. It doesn't have a lot of sugar content in it. And we're going to pair it with this Cabernet from California called Avalon. This particular wine has a velvety feel, and it's got strong flavors of spices and black currants. So it's 2 very bold flavors. I
gotta tell you, if I was at a dinner party and someone brought out chocolate and wine pairings, I would love that.
Yeah, it's really neat. It's a very good conversation starter, and even though we say, oh, you should drink this one with the milk chocolate or what have you, I mean, really, it's all what you taste.
Sure.
As anything is with wine. I could tell you that this is a great wine, and you try it, and you're not going to care for it. So it's whatever you feel tastes the best. But this is what we're going to try out next Saturday at the shop.
And so everyone's invited? They come down to the shop?
It is. It's an open invitation. We're going to have Master Sommelier Nelson Vega of the 1249 restaurant and the Good Life Wine Shop. taking out all of his wines, and we're going to give him our chocolate, and he's going to pair things up. It's from 12 to 2 on Saturday, April 12th, so hope that people can make it out. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Very nice. All right, and you brought some glasses with you, all of which is available at the store.
I did. I brought some glasses. You know, we sell all different wine glasses at the shop, and they all pair up, again, with different wines. And I did a lot of research recently. I've noticed that one of the big trends, and I think we talked about it earlier in the year, one of the big trends with brides is that they're registering for all these different shapes of wine glasses. They're really, they're stocking their bars very well. And so I wanted to know, well, why? What makes a glass specific to a type of wine? So for instance, I bought this rosé glass, and if you notice, Teresa, it kind of flares out at the top, and that is so that you get all of the scents of the rosé as it comes over your palate. And a Chardonnay glass has a nice round opening, again, so that it opens up.
Get your whole nose in there, right?
You get your whole nose in. And then, you know, a red wine is a little bit taller. It has to balance out the acidity, so it's a taller pour, and it's a science. But anyway, we can all help you at the shop. We can tell you what wine you like to drink and pair you up with a beautiful glass.
It would be fun to do a little trial and error, right? Just
Yes.
in case. I'm a big fan of the decanter. In fact, I have this from your store. It changes the taste of red wine.
It does. This is probably one of my most favorite products in the store, and anybody that comes in, I try to talk to them about the aerator. I brought in 3 different products that basically all do the same thing. I brought in the aerator, which is a pouring piece. You pour the red wine through the top into the glass, and it opens up the wine, adds air to it, makes it a little more velvety. You can also do it with a decanter. This is great for a dinner party. It looks very fancy. You pour a bottle of wine in. Again, the whole purpose is to add some air to the wine and mellow out the scent, the flavors in it. And then the latest product, and we did bring this in this winter, this is called a carbonic acid extractor. And it's doing just the opposite as the aerator and the decanter. It's actually taking carbon dioxide out of the wine in order to make it smooth. I am proud to say that we did taste test all 3 of these items
Of course you did.
this past week, after hours, of course. And I'll tell you what, my personal opinion, stick with the aerator. The decanter is wonderful, but it's one more thing I've got to worry about washing and drying and putting away.
This goes right in the dishwasher.
It does. It goes right in the dishwasher, and then you could throw it into your drawer. It's a wonderful product, and at $35, I think that it's one of those affordable gifts for everybody.
Yeah, very nice. All right, well, let's put the information up on the screen if you want to visit Lori over at Elizabeth Richard Gifts or check out the wine pairing party. Just go to elizabethrichardgifts.com or visit them on Chase Parkway in Waterbury. It's right off exit 17. You could also find them on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. They're just about everywhere, and it's really a fun day in the store. Lori, thanks so much for being here and for the ideas.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
All right.